beautiful people, welcome back to the Shami's kitchen. In today's video we're going to make cough gummies, very simple cough gummies, and these are the ingredients that you're going to need. Very simple, and all the ingredients you have at home. Very nice for kids to just prevent those coughs and just build their immunity, and it's very fun for them to eat because they are gummies. So we'll start by prepping our ingredients. We will cut the lemons and the oranges into half, and for straining we will need to strain all the juice from these lemon and oranges. So for me, I just use this strainer that I have, a very simple strainer, so you can just squeeze using your hands or use as the strainer that you have. So for the juice, make sure that you add the lemon are very important. And also I've grated my ginger, I've grated my lemon zest, not lemon, the orange zest. I use orange zest, so you just need a little bit of orange zest. This will add very nice flavor to your gummies. So we start by blending the grated ginger with the juice. Make sure you don't add any water. We in these ingredients, in this recipe, we're not gonna use any water. We're just gonna blend the ginger using the orange and the lemon juice. So you blend that until we take like all the ginger is blended. We strain that to remove the roughages from the ginger, and then we pour it into a cooking pot, which is on the fire on medium heat, and we're going to boil these on low heat, low mid to medium heat, while we are stirring to make sure that it doesn't stick like at the bottom. And then we're going to add our zest from here. Remember, we used orange zest. We're going to add it, and then we're going to add our beef gelatin. For gelatin, make sure you use the beef gelatin, not the pork gelatin. For sweetening, we are going to use honey. I didn't record where I added honey, but I added 3 tablespoons of honey. So it depends with the kind of sweetness you're going to use, and also the amount of ginger that you've added into your recipe. So we're going to pour these into the molds. I did not have the gummy bears molds, like those, cartoon or whatever molds. So I use these trays, and they just came out very nicely. I'll cut them after they have rested, so just to shape them and all that. So this is what I use, but if you have the gummy bears molds, all those kind of molds that you can have to make them fun, use them, because they add more, like they become more attractive to your kids. So we're going to let this rest for some time, put it in the fridge for some time, and then like 3 to 4 hours, and then this is how they will turn out. They come out of the trays very nicely, and this is how they turn out after 4 hours in the fridge. This is how they turned out. So I'm going to slice this into very small cubes, so that every time they can just pick one every single time they pass by. And then, like for me, they take 2 to 3 times a day. They're very, very nice and very healthy, and they enjoy taking them. The tanginess from the lemon, make sure you add your lemon for the tanginess, and then the sweetness from the honey makes them very nice. And then the orange juice is also very nice. So you can store these like in a very cool place, or if it's on the counter, but make sure it's on a cool place and a very nice place, very a place where it's safe and hygienic. So this is how they turned out. The other one turned out. So yeah, you can put it in the fridge also, but I prefer it on the counter because you don't want your kids to be taking cold things. So just on the counter, they last for a very long time, so they'll just be picking one at a time. So that's it. Make sure you try this out for your kids, and don't forget to like, share and comment, and also subscribe. That's it for today's video. Until the next one, bye.